Hello everybody! Join me on a journey through mythical creatures, monsters and cryptids that have captivated generations. From lake depths to forest shadows, these tales blur fact and fiction, inviting us to explore North America's captivating enigmas. So, let's begin. Menehune. Hailing from Hawaiian mythology, the Menehune are dwarf-like creatures, often linked to ancient sites and mysterious old constructions across the islands. They're typically portrayed as skilled builders, working under the cover of darkness. Though mischievous, they're known to help humans at times. Agropelter. Deep within the lumberjack lore of North America, one might find tales of the Agropelter. This creature is usually described as a malicious beast with long arms, dwelling in treetops and known for hurling branches at unsuspecting loggers. Its role is that of a forest saboteur, making the wilderness unpredictable. Alkali Lake Monster. Nevada's Alkali Lake is believed to be the dwelling place of a cryptid creature. This beast is depicted as a large serpentine entity. The Alkali Lake Monster legend arose from Nebraska's local tales, describing a dragon-like creature in the lake, instilling fear and curiosity about the mysteries lurking beneath its waters. Legends claim it as a guardian of the lake, protecting its waters from intruders. Chupacabra. The legend of the Chupacabra originated in Puerto Rico during the 1990s. Described as a blood-sucking creature with reptilian or alien features, it was believed to attack livestock. Its name, literally goat sucker, reveals its infamous deeds. Sightings spread throughout Latin America countries and southwestern United States, becoming a cultural phenomenon blending folklore, conspiracy theories and cryptozoology, reflecting fears of the unknown and urban legends. Altamaha-ha. Georgia's Altamaha River gives tales of the Altamaha-ha, affectionately termed Alti. Described as a sea serpent with greenish skin, this creature serves as a guardian of the waters, often reminding locals of the river's ancient and mysterious nature. Urayuli. In the vastness of Alaska, the tales of the Urayuli emerge. The Urayuli legend stems from Alaskan native folklore, describing tall, hair-covered creatures with glowing eyes. Born from lost children, these beings are said to roam the southwestern Alaskan forests. Rather than being malevolent, they're elusive and prefer to keep to their shadowy realms. La Llorona. Originating from Mexican folklore, La Llorona, the weeping woman, is a tragic figure. Cloaked in white, she's said to wander waterways, lamenting the loss of her children, whom she drowned in grief. Her haunting wails serve as a chilling reminder of her sorrowful tale. Two-Toed Tom. From the swamps of Florida and Alabama comes the legend of Two-Toed Tom, a monstrous alligator with a penchant for terror. With fiery red eyes and an oversized physique, Tom is known to be a relentless predator, his tales cautioning those who venture too close to swampy domains. Bigfoot. Perhaps the most iconic cryptid of North America, Bigfoot, or Sasquatch, is said to roam the dense forests of the Pacific Northwest. This tall, hairy humanoid, often linked to ancient indigenous myths, is a symbol of the wild unknown. Its role in folklore? A gentle giant to some, an elusive mystery to others. Rougarou. Louisiana's bayous give rise to the legend of the Rougarou, a werewolf-like creature. Drawn from French-Canadian origins, this beast prowls the night, hunting for victims to sate its hunger. Its role is both as a terror of the night and a lesson about obeying Lenten practices. Dover Demon. Massachusetts' town of Dover has its own eerie tale, the Dover Demon. This small humanoid creature with a large head and glowing eyes has an extraterrestrial vibe. Spotted for a brief time in the 1970s, it stands as an unsolved mystery, blurring lines between folklore and possible alien visitations. Wood Devils. The dense forests of New Hampshire are whispered to house the wood devils. Tall and slender with a bark-like skin, these entities perfectly camouflage with trees. Their purpose? To startle unsuspecting passers-by while remaining unseen, epitomising the wilderness's mysterious depths. Mishipeshu. The Ojibwe tribes of the Great Lakes region revere the Mishipeshu. Translated as water panther, it's a creature with a cat-like head, sharp spikes, and a long tail. It's both feared and respected, often considered a spirit guardian of freshwater sources. Sidehill Gouger. Originating from North American lumberjack folklore, the Sidehill Gouger is a peculiar creature. Adapted to live on hillsides, it has legs on one side longer than the other. Often depicted as a mischievous being, it symbolises the quirky and inexplicable aspects of nature. Sharlie. The shimmering waters of Payette Lake in Idaho are said to be the home of Sharlie, another sea serpent akin to Nessie. Sightings and stories dating back to at least the 1920s have kept its mystery alive. While often depicted as a long, undulating creature, it primarily plays a role of a gentle giant, adding allure to the lake's deep secrets. Specter Moose. Maine's wilderness boasts tales of the Specter Moose, a ghostly albino creature. Much larger than an average moose and exuding an ethereal glow, its appearances often signify omens, reminding hunters of nature's enigmatic wonders. Joint snake. From southern US tales comes the joint snake, a reptile that can break itself into pieces and rejoin later. More fascinating than menacing, its tales mingle astonishment with caution, suggesting the unpredictable nature of the wild. Stick Indians. In the Native American traditions of the Pacific Northwest, tales of stick Indians abound. The legend arose from Native American lore, portraying elusive forest spirits using sticks as camouflage, cautioning against venturing too deep into the woods. These spirit beings are often considered malevolent and known to whistle or imitate voices to lead wanderers astray. They symbolise the lurking dangers and mysteries of the forest. Tahoe Tessie. Beneath the blue waters of Lake Tahoe, California, the legend of Tahoe Tessie swims. The legend of Tahoe Tessie emerged from Native American tales and modern sightings around Lake Tahoe, depicting a large serpentine creature lurking beneath the lake's deep blue waters. This serpentine creature has a reputation of curiosity rather than menace. Some stories suggest she guards the lake's hidden depths. Tizaruk. In the beliefs of the native people of Alaska, the Tizaruk is a sea serpent that lurks in icy waters. With a snake-like body and a head resembling a dragon or seal, it's often seen as a mysterious and menacing creature of the depths, ready to snatch those wandering too close to the shore. The Michigan Dogman. Lurking in the shadows of Michigan's forests is the dogman. Part of local lore since the late 19th century, this creature is portrayed as a terrifying blend of man and canine. Rooted in local stories and popularised by radio broadcasts, the dogman's legend showcases how regional myths blend with modern media, captivating imaginations. Whirling Whimpus. Appalachian folklore offers the whirling whimpus, a beastly creature known for its hypnotic spinning motion. Using its rapid twirling, it's said to disorient and capture prey. This cryptid encapsulates the dangers hidden in the mountains and deep woods of the region. Batsquatch. In the shadow of Washington's Mount St. Helens, stories of the Batsquatch have arisen. This winged creature, bearing a primate's body and bat-like wings, is reminiscent of the Sasquatch, but adds a supernatural twist. Often seen soaring, it adds an aerial mystery to the Pacific Northwest's lore. Northfield Pigman. Vermont's Northfield has whispers about the pigman, a half-human, half-pig creature. Seen as a disturbing fusion with a pig's head atop a human body, he haunts the woods, with tales warning of his eerie presence and the unease that surrounds him. Tatar-Clayar. The Native American Yakama legends introduce the Tatar-Clayar, an owl-like creature. Often depicted with a ghastly appearance, this being is believed to snatch people away, especially those wandering at night. In many tales, it plays the part of a nighttime predator, signifying dangers of the dark. Bildad. From the tales of Texas emerges the Bildad, a mischievous creature with kangaroo-like features. It hops around on strong hind legs and boasts oversized ears. A night prowler, the bildad exemplifies the uncanny mysteries that the Texan wilderness might hold. Snallygaster. The hills of Maryland and Washington DC speak of the snallygaster, a dragon-like creature with tentacles and a metallic beak. Tales spread among German immigrants, warning of its danger. Newspapers fueled the frenzy with stories of sightings, creating a lasting cryptid lore blending myth and local history. Feared as a predator, it's said to swoop down to prey on livestock and, at times, on humans, symbolising the menacing unknown in the skies. Tripodero. California's folklore presents the tripodero, an odd creature with long legs and a telescopic neck. Using its unique physique, it hunts by zooming into prey from a distance. It serves as a testament to the wild imagination of early settlers, representing the unpredictable surprises of the wilderness. Hide-behind. A creature from American lumberjack stories, the hide-behind is aptly named. It's reputed to conceal itself, only to stalk humans unseen. When one attempts to view it, it swiftly hides, making its presence felt but not seen, thus encapsulating the unseen fears of the woods. The Beast of Bray Road. The Beast of Bray Road legend emerged in rural Wisconsin during the late 20th century. Witnesses claimed to see a werewolf-like creature on Bray Road. Local newspapers fueled the story with reports of sightings, sparking discussions of cryptids and supernatural entities. It stands as a chilling embodiment of the mysteries that roads less travelled might hold. Loveland Frog. The Loveland Frog legend surfaced in Ohio in 1955. Reportedly, a humanoid frog-like creature was spotted near Loveland. A police officer claimed to have encountered it, adding credibility to the tale. These bipedal amphibians, armed with wands, are a mix of eerie and whimsical. They highlight the mysterious encounters that can be found even in the most unexpected places. Ozark Howler. The Ozark Howler legend arose in the Ozark Mountains in Arkansas. Described as a fearsome creature with dark fur, sharp tusks and eerie howls, sightings date back to the 19th century. Stories spread through local communities, blending Native American lore with settlers' tales. The enigmatic howler became a distinctive figure in regional folklore and cryptozoology. Nalusa Falea. From the Choctaw folklore rises the Nalusa Falea, or the long black being. Resembling a shadowy man with elongated features, it's said to emerge at dusk, preying on the weak-spirited. Its tales serve as a metaphor for the darkness within and the shadows of despair. Atasea. Hailing from the tales of the Zuni people, Atasea is a demonic, cannibal, giant, malevolent creature formed from rocks and dark magic. It's said to terrorise the desert, attacking travellers and causing harm. He represents the raw, untamed forces of nature and the dark facets of the world. Shunka Warakin. Wandering the Northern Rockies, British Columbia, Canada, tales of the Shunka Warakin abound. Described as a wolf-hyena fusion, this cryptid is said to prey on livestock. Its name, derived from the Native American languages, encapsulates the mystery and fear of the unknown in the wilderness. Jersey Devil. New Jersey's Pine Barrens has birthed the legend of the Jersey Devil. This winged creature with a horse-like head and cloven hooves has been a source of fear and fascination. For over 2 centuries, it has stood as a symbol of the inexplicable and eerie aspects of the region. Tupilak. Emerging from Greenlandic Inuit lore, the Tupilak is a vengeful creature crafted from bones and flesh. Once made by a sorcerer and set to sea, it targets enemies but can backfire if intercepted. It's a chilling testament to the dangers of harnessing malevolent intentions. Goatman. The wooded areas of Maryland speak of the goatman, half human, half goat, and said to dwell in rural areas. Often associated with horror stories and urban legends, it serves as a cautionary tale to discourage people from venturing into secluded palaces alone, reflecting societal fears and fascination with the unknown. Beast of Busco. Indiana's Churubusco is home to the tale of the Beast of Busco, a gigantic turtle said to inhabit the local lakes. While enormous in size, its nature is more elusive than threatening. serving as a local legend and testament to nature's mysteries. Nanai. From the Cherokee traditions come the Nanai, benevolent spirit people. Residing in the mountains of the southeastern US, they're known to assist or save humans in times of need. They embody the spiritual bond between the Cherokee and their ancestral lands. Oklahoma octopus. The freshwater lakes of Oklahoma are rumoured to house a mysterious creature, the Oklahoma octopus. With reddish-brown skin, it's believed to drown unsuspecting swimmers. This legend weaves caution with mystery, emphasising the unpredictable depths of water bodies. Kanatia. Derived from Lakota mythology, the Kanatia are tree-dwelling spirits, resembling small stick figures. Living in knotholes, they ensure the well-being of trees and can either be benevolent or mischievous, symbolising nature's duality and inherent magic. Piazza bird. The cliffs along the Mississippi River near Alton, Illinois, bear ancient pictographs of the piazza bird. The original painting is no longer visible due to erosion, but replicas have been created over the years to preserve the image of the legendary creature. This dragon-bird hybrid, with deer antlers and a scaly body, is said to prey on locals. The tales serve as a testament to the region's rich indigenous history and the mythic creatures of yore. Bear Lake Monster. The Bear Lake Monster legend emerged from Native American and pioneer accounts. A serpent-like creature, said to inhabit Utah's Bear Lake, sparked tales of its mysterious appearances and disappearances. Passed down through generations since the 19th century, the legend evolved into a captivating blend of history and folklore, capturing the allure of the lake's enigmatic depths. Flatwoods Monster. Emerging from the woodlands of West Virginia in 1952, the Flatwoods Monster is an extraterrestrial figure. With a spade-shaped hood and glowing eyes, it's both an icon of post-war UFO hysteria and a symbol of the region's eerie nighttime tales. Mothman. The legend of the Mothman took flight in 1966 in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Eyewitnesses described a tall, winged creature with glowing red eyes. Sightings in the 1960s culminated in the tragic Silver Bridge collapse, leading to legends that link this cryptid to ominous premonitions. The enigmatic being's appearances fueled theories of warnings, omens, and cryptids. The legend endures as a fusion of supernatural intrigue and real-world tragedy. Colossal Claude. Off the coast of Oregon, the legend of Colossal Claude emerged from maritime lore in the early 20th century. Sailors' accounts spoke of a massive sea creature resembling a colossal octopus, reputed to be the size of ships. Tales of its elusive appearances and encounters gave rise to speculative fascination, blending imagination with the mysteries of the deep sea. Pukwudgie. Originating from the Wampanoag people's lore of northeastern US, the Pukwudgie is a small, mischievous being. Though they can assist humans, they can also play malevolent tricks, encapsulating the dual nature of forest spirits. Champ. The legend of Champ, the Lake Champlain monster, originated from indigenous Abenaki tales of a large aquatic creature in Vermont's lake. In 19th century newspapers, reports of sightings gained attention, evolving into a modern cryptid legend. Champ's mystique now thrives in local lore, drawing tourists and fostering speculation about a hidden water-dwelling enigma. Hoop snake. The American Midwest and parts of Canada are rife with tales of the hoop snake, a peculiar creature that bites its tail and rolls after its prey. Originating in tall tales and campfire stories, this whimsical legend showcases the creative imagination of early settlers and their storytelling traditions. The squonk. Pennsylvania's hemlock forests harbour tales of the squonk, a creature said to be so ugly that it perpetually weeps. With saggy skin and a sorrowful demeanour, it dissolves into a puddle when cornered, symbolising vulnerability and elusive nature. Endamkenowet. From the lore of the Lenni Lenape people of Delaware comes the Endamkenowet, or the pond monster. Residing in a pond, this aquatic creature has a terrifying countenance, but is said to be non-aggressive. It stands as a guardian of water bodies, reminding all of nature's hidden protectors. Splinter cat. Hailing from the forests of the Pacific Northwest, in Oregon, the splinter cat is a feline entity with spikes on its back and with a head so hard that it can smash trees to bits, seeking out its favoured bee nests and honey within. This creature's tales blend the unpredictable force of nature with a touch of woodland whimsy. Melonheads. Found in the lore of Michigan, Ohio, and Connecticut, the melonheads are said to be beings with oversized heads. Resulting from various unsettling stories, often involving sinister medical experiments or inbreeding, they roam woods and back roads, signifying the eerie unknown in familiar places. The Enfield Horror. In 1973, Enfield, Illinois became the spotlight for sightings of the Enfield Horror, a creature with 3 legs, glowing eyes and short, stubby arms. Its tales capture the quintessential small-town monster mystery, leaving an indelible mark on local folklore. Ogopogo. Canada's Okanagan Lake in British Columbia claims the home of Ogopogo. Often described as a multi-humped green serpent, this creature has Native American origins, emphasising the lake's deep mysteries and long-standing tales. Sinkhole Sam. The tale of Sinkhole Sam emerged from Kansas folklore. This mysterious entity is believed to inhabit sinkholes, dragging unsuspecting victims into the depths. Originating in local stories, Sinkhole Sam embodies the fears of the unknown lurking in natural formations. The legend reflects a blend of cautionary tales and the eerie allure of unexplored underground realms. Tennessee Wildman. The woods of Tennessee are home to the tales of the Tennessee Wildman, a creature similar to Bigfoot but with a reddish hue and piercing scream. Beyond its fearsome appearances, it symbolises the age-old tales of humanoid beings lurking in American woods. Jackalope. The legend of the jackalope emerged from American Western humour and folklore. Portrayed as a rabbit with antelope-like horns, the jackalope is a whimsical creature that playfully subverts reality. Blending creative storytelling with taxidermy pranks, the legend reflects a humorous cultural fascination with the wild and the bizarre, becoming a staple of roadside attractions. Slide Rock Bolter. Colorado's mountain lore introduces the Slide Rock Bolter, a creature that attaches itself to mountainsides and releases only to devour unsuspecting animals or travellers. It captures the inherent dangers of the Rockies, emphasising the unpredictable nature of wilderness terrains. Water babies. The tale of the water babies has roots in English folklore and gained popularity in the 19th century. These supernatural beings were believed to be spirits of babies who had died and returned to water. Often used to caution against playing near water bodies, the legend combines sorrow, imagination, and the mysteries of nature. Wendigo. The myth of the Wendigo originated from Algonquian Native American cultures. It portrays a malevolent, cannibalistic spirit associated with winter and famine. Tales of humans transforming into Wendigos due to an insatiable greed and resorting to consuming others for survival or power have been passed down, symbolising the dark depths of human nature and the harshness of the wilderness. Tommyknockers. Deep within the mines of the western US, tales of the Tommyknockers emerged. These small spirits, believed to be the souls of departed miners, can both protect workers and forewarn of impending danger, representing the mysteries and perils of underground realms. Caddy. The legend of the Caddy emerged from the Pacific Northwest's coastal waters in British Columbia, Canada. Described as a sea serpent or prehistoric creature, sightings have intrigued sailors and locals for decades. Rooted in regional maritime lore, the Caddy legends blends ancient tales of water creatures with modern cryptozoology, reminding us of the enigmatic depths of the ocean and our fascination with its mysteries. Cactus Cat. The legend of the cactus cat found its origin in the American Southwest's deserts. This mythical feline, known for its spiky fur and aggressive behaviour, is said to feed on the moisture-rich pulp of cacti. Stemming from Native American beliefs and early settler stories, the cactus cat's legend embodies the whimsical and often surreal nature of desert lore. White Fang. The legend of the White Fang emerged from the Appalachian region. Described as a creature resembling a white bear or ape, sightings led to tales of its elusiveness and supernatural abilities. The creature was also known for his eerie screech that has the sound of a woman's scream. Rooted in local storytelling and rural mystique, the White Fang's legend reflects the intertwining of nature, mystery, and the human imagination in remote communities. The Beast of Bladenboro. In the 1950s, Bladenboro, North Carolina, became infamous for tales of a bloodthirsty beast. Following reports of livestock mutilations and strange sounds, a creature resembling a cat or dog, but larger and more menacing, was blamed. This creature stands as a testament to the region's unexplained mysteries and nighttime terrors. Skinwalkers. The legend of the Skinwalkers has its origins in Navajo and other Native American cultures. These malevolent shapeshifters are believed to have the ability to transform into animals. Wrapped in mystique and cautionary tales, they signify the fine line between the human and animal realms, reminding listeners of the world's dark magics. Lizard Man. The myth behind the Lizard Man emerged from South Carolina's swamps. In the late 1980s, reports of a reptilian humanoid creature with scaly skin and glowing red eyes gained attention. Witnesses claimed the Lizard Man attacked vehicles, leaving behind scratch marks and bite imprints. These incidents, reported to the local police and media, sparked widespread fascination and discussion about the creature's nature and motives. Thunderbird. Across many Native American cultures, tales of the Thunderbird have soared. This enormous eagle-like bird controls the forces of nature, especially thunderstorms. Passed down through generations, the Thunderbird's mythology illustrates the reverence for natural forces and the way ancestral stories continue to shape indigenous identities and perspectives on the world. And there you have it, the captivating world of North American creatures and monsters unveiled. If you're as intrigued as we are by these mysteries, remember to hit that like button and subscribe. Stay connected for more thrilling explorations into myths and legends. Yours truly, Mythos, the Historian.